Welcome. Namaste. My name is Tiina Kivinen. Thank you so much for joining me here as part of this restorative yoga immersion to cultivate peace, peace within ourselves, peace within the world. In this practice, we'll be diving into some meditation, some pranayama, breath connection, as well as a few gentle movement inquiries and restorative style yoga postures. I encourage you to listen to your body, always honor what it is that you need to be most authentic, most comfortable, most present in your practice, to really cultivate the feeling tone and the energy of peace. What does it mean to make peace with yourself, to be in a peaceful relationship with this vessel, this body that you inhabit here on this planet? So honor what it is that you need to cultivate peace within yourself. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. I am here in the jungle in Costa Rica. Right through the trees is the ocean, so you may be hearing as well a sort of white noise background, and that is the presence of the ocean. So you might welcome that sound to have a calming effect, as ocean sound and the sort of white noise quality can often induce a felt sense of relaxation for many beings, the sense of coming back to the womb. So let's start in a seated position with a tall spine, the shoulders drawing back and down, sitting however you're comfortable. You may close down your eyes to begin. And start to connect with your breath, welcoming the feeling of your body breathing. The flow of the inhalation and the exhalation through the nose. The rise and fall of the belly and the chest. As you welcome your breath, could you also welcome the light of awareness, like the light of a waxing moon growing towards fullness. This light shines from the mind's eye in the center of the forehead down through the body. As you welcome whatever is here, are there physical sensations? Are there emotional sensations? What do you notice? And can you create an inner space of welcoming, of compassion for yourself? As we cultivate peace with ourselves, we meet ourselves in the moment with compassion. We open up to our experiences and our fullness, and especially if there are times of feelings of inadequacy or feelings of challenge or times of stress in our lives. These are the times when it's so important to meet ourselves with compassion in order to cultivate a peaceful relationship with ourselves, to cultivate peace within our own hearts. So in this moment, could you welcome acceptance for yourself? And if peace itself and acceptance and compassion, if these qualities could come in and have a color or a texture within yourself, within your heart, what would that be? Allowing this color or texture to come in. And you're welcome to bring a hand to belly and a hand to heart if that feels nourishing. And take a few more breaths here to welcome any intention that you have for this practice or for this day or even for this life. Holding this intention as sacred in your own heart. And welcoming a collective intention of peace. May we cultivate peace within ourselves, peace with ourselves, and peace with our life experiences. Can we live peace in the way that we interact with our own inner landscape, in the way that we show up to ourselves. Can this be an expression of peace? And gently letting your hands relax down from the body as we start to bring movement into the body. Let's circle out the shoulders. As we live our lives in this world with the navigation of various challenges, various stresses, various sort of intensities on the planet as well, our bodies start to hold this tension. And part of our process of cultivating peace is to really cultivate relaxation and ease within our body so that we can open up more fully to the felt sensation of what it is to be peaceful, what it is to be relaxed and at ease. Now let both shoulders soften down and back, and we'll bring our hands into the heart. Padme Mudra, the symbol of the lotus, is a beautiful symbol for the waxing moon and full moon parts of the cycle, as it represents blossoming. So bringing pinkies and thumbs together, let the rest of your fingers blossom open at the heart. As you inhale, lift this flower, Padme Mudra, up towards the moon. Exhale to release down. You may twirl the wrists, wiggle the fingers, and bow the head towards the heart. Inhaling, Padme Mudra floats up towards sky, blossoming up high. Exhaling, arms float down, wiggle fingers, twirl the wrists, relax the head downward. Inhaling one more time, Padme Mudra floats high, this time pausing with the breath held in. And when you are ready to release the breath out, simply let your hands float down the center line into Namaskar Mudra with the palms pressing firmly together. Taking another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth as you interlace the hands. Press the palms forward and round your spine back. Inhale, arms become like wings as the arms float back, the heart lifts high. Exhale, round your spine, tuck the chin and tail, bring the back of the arms towards each other. Inhaling, blossom the heart open. Exhale, round the spine back. Continue another few times with your breath. Beautiful. The next time that you blossom the heart open, pause, reach your arms up to sky. Lower just the right arm down as you sweep the left arm up and over to the right side. And we'll flow here from side to side in a lateral flow, like a crescent moon waxing and waning from one side to the other. Beautiful. The next time you hinge up and over to the right side, pause and hold the shape of this crescent moon. Breathe here. You might close your eyes and imagine a crescent moon in the mind's eye. Floating up and over to the other side. Beautiful. Holding the position as you breathe, perhaps visualizing that beautiful line of a crescent moon through the side of your body. Floating gently up to release the arms down. Pause to hold the space. You might bring a hand to belly and a hand to heart. With eyes closed down, notice how you feel. Being your own inner space holder, welcoming yourself to be here with peace in your heart. Beautiful. Let your arms relax down. And now we'll bring the hands just behind the body and open the feet out to the sides. Maybe if you're on a yoga mat, a bit wider than your mat or a bit wider than hip distance, so that you can rock the knees from side to side. Here you're starting to awaken the legs, warm up in the hips. Beautiful. The next time the knees point over to the right, we'll pause here. You might find it more comfy to be sitting up on the edge of a cushion, or even to extend the left leg out if that feels better for you. Into a gentle twist, we'll cross the left hand over to the right leg, right arm at your side as you breathe in to lengthen your spine. Breathe out to gently rotate towards the right, turning from your waist up to the crown of your head. Breathing here. Now you're welcome to stay upright, or you can transition into more of a restorative position by bringing your left hand over to the right side of your right leg and start to gently ease your upper body down over this right thigh and towards the earth. So for some of us, if you have yoga props, you might actually pile some pillows or a bolster here so that your chest and upper body can drape over the props. If you are not using props like myself in this moment, you might simply drape towards the earth and even use your fists as a little pillow for your head. But notice what you notice and reach for whatever props you need to be more comfortable. Also adjusting your body to welcome any little sensation, any little shift that might help you feel a little more at ease. Knowing that we cultivate peace in ourselves by finding more relaxation, more ease, more acceptance in the present moment. So as you soften here, can you be held by the earth? Welcoming the rise and fall of the belly and the chest. Continuing to relax and let go and to be still, to melt into gravity. Knowing that you can always pause the video and stay longer in postures if you feel called to linger a little longer. And we'll be here for a few more breaths. And if you feel very ready, you may start to press yourself up. Always knowing the transitions in restorative practice, it's so important to be mindful and slow in your transitions. As you lift yourself up, take a moment to simply pause and receive with eyes closed. Connect with your breath. Notice how you feel. And then with our hands behind the hips, we'll return to this gentle movement of side to side, waving of the knees. Beautiful. To then drop the knees over towards the left side. Again, you might be sitting up on a little cushion, or if you have props, you might bring them over to this side to get ready. Here, we'll cross the right hand over towards the left leg, left arm at your side as you inhale to lengthen, and exhale a gentle twist, rotating from the waist up to the heart, the shoulders, and head. Present with your breath here. And again, you are welcome to stay upright in your practice today, or if you prefer to sort of ease down towards Mother Earth, you might bring your right hand over to the left side of your left leg and gently start to soften down. You may simply come to rest down on your arms, or you might drape over props. You might even use your fists like a little pillow. Connect with your breath. Notice how you feel. Can you adjust in any way to be a little more comfortable? Recalling our intention of cultivating peace within ourselves, and to cultivate peace, we must open up to the fullness of our experiences, to be our own space holders, to meet life with ease, with openness, with a gentle acceptance, with a trust. With compassion. So if you connected with a color or a texture that brings in a felt sense of peace, could you bring that in now? From the heart, it expands through the body. Perhaps welcoming the light of a waxing moon that's moving towards fullness. As we cultivate peace within ourselves, we call upon the amplification of moon to help us nourish, to brighten, to strengthen this quality within ourselves. You are welcome to linger here for as long as feels right for you. You might stay a little longer, or you might take just a few more breaths. And if you're transitioning from the pose, again, do so very gently, mindfully, making your transition easeful and peaceful as you return back to center. This time, waving the knees again gently from side to side, just a few times, to then draw the soles of the feet together, the knees open to the sides, growing nice and tall in the spine with an inhale. With your exhale, gently releasing forward and down over the legs. Notice if it feels nourishing to bring a little movement in. You might rock or sway a little bit. Breathe, relax, notice what you notice with peace in your heart, with acceptance, and also with curiosity and compassion. Taking another few breaths here as you soften with each exhale. And gently we'll float back up to a tall spine. Again, awareness pause. Notice how you feel. Perhaps with eyes closed, welcoming sensation, welcoming breath, welcoming peace. Peace, peace. We'll take a few moments now to make any final explorations, any final movements that help you feel complete in your practice, knowing that we'll head into Shavasana. In Shavasana, I encourage you to lay down upon the earth. You might bring a pillow underneath your knees or a folded blanket or prop underneath your head, maybe a covering over your eyes or extra layers for warmth. Taking all the time you need to feel complete and ready for this relaxation. There's no rush. As you settle into your Shavasana, laying down in a comfortable way, with the eyes closed, begin to soften through the face, relaxing from the mind's eye, the forehead, down through the eyes, cheeks, nose, mouth, tongue, and jaw. Feel the head softening into the earth below. No need to hold up your heavy head at this time. Let the earth cradle you. Let awareness flow down from the shoulders and neck, down through the arms and hands and fingers, relaxing and letting go. As you relax from the chest and upper back down to the belly and lower back, relaxing into the pelvis, the legs, knees, ankles, and feet. Can you rest even down into the soles of the feet and the tips of your toes? Feeling your whole body relaxing now. Welcoming the rise and fall of your breath, gentle flowing waves. Each inhale and exhale rising and falling like ocean waves rolling against the shore. Each wave of your breath guides you to relax and let go a little more, to be even more relaxed with each breath than you were the breath before. The mind is softening, the body is softening, the heart softening. Resting into peace, held as if by Mother Earth herself, resting into the lap of the Mother, this most peaceful place. Mother Earth holds you and cradles you here. There's nothing you need to do but be held just as you are. Resting at home here in the stillness, at home here in this peace. Body is peaceful, mind is peaceful, heart is filled with peace. As you start to connect with your breath, as you inhale, feel peace coming into your heart. As you exhale, can this peace be an offering? Send it outward from your heart to the world. Inhaling peace within. Exhaling peace all around you. Peace in and peace out. Peace in and peace out. Trust that you can linger here in the stillness for as long as feels right for you. You might simply stay right where you are. Or if you feel called to transition with me, you may start to awaken slowly and gently to wiggle your fingers and toes, welcoming sounds that are around you or the air on your skin. Maybe a little stretch arises. A slow and gentle awakening. You might hug knees to chest or roll to one side. No rush. And in this time of transition, again, you might be staying where you are, just resting. Or if you are in transition, you might come up to seated to join me in bringing a hand to belly and a hand to heart with eyes closed down, connecting with your breath. Thanking yourself for taking this time Thanking your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. Thanking this lineage, the tradition of yoga, for bringing these tools that support us. Thanking life itself for the many lessons and the blessings. As we gather our hands together, palm to palm, let's cultivate the feeling tone of peace to offer out to the planet, to all beings. Through the sound of Om and 3 Shantis, taking a deep breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste, and thank you, thank you, thank you. So many blessings to you. Thank you for being here. If you have made it this far in the practice, I would love to hear from you in the comments with the word peace, like a little secret word to let us know that you came to the completion of the practice, the word peace. And any reflection that you have about your experience in this practice or in our immersion of cultivating the energy of the lunar cycle, the full moon, moving towards the full moon, and cultivating peace within ourselves to make a peaceful impact on the planet. And these are intentions and qualities that we hold very dear in our hearts at the School of Living Yoga. In our Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga Teacher Training, we cultivate connection with the natural cycles. We connect with Mama Earth, we connect with the cycles of the moon, and so much more to cultivate states of peace within ourselves, and also to really connect deeply with our own internal processes in order to then be able to hold space to bring in the medicine of rest for our communities, for our loved ones, for our world. So know that Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga Teacher Training is open for enrollment. You can send us an application or send an email with any questions that you have, or book an application call. We would love to hear from you. We really encourage you to reach out with any questions that you have. And this training is open to anyone, whether you want to teach restorative yoga or whether you just want to really dive in to the medicine of rest for your own nervous system, for your own mind, body, and heart, for your own self. So we welcome you to reach out, to join us in our international community. We have a beautiful global community of beings who are journeying together. We also have an online studio space, the School of Living Yoga online studio, with live classes and also a vast recorded library. And within this portal, we offer classes and workshops, and also lots of lunar themed opportunities, moon circles, moon classes as well. So we are inviting you to reach out about any of our trainings that we have at the School of Living Yoga, Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga Teacher Training, and the online studio. Thank you so much for being here. It's truly an honor and a privilege to guide you and to hold space in this way. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love.